everyone!
So I'm gonna pause this video right here because I'm gonna talk about not having filmed in a while in this video, and I just want to let you guys know that this video was filmed back at the start of the new year, so that's why I'm saying what I'm saying, and that's all from me. Enjoy the rest of the video.
It's been, I think this is the motto of every person who does YouTube videos, but there comes a time where we just don't film for a long time, and that was the time for me. So I'm sitting down for the first time in what feels like ages to film for you a lip swatch video on a new lipstick line that Essence just released. And I just realized I'm wearing no lipstick, so I'm just gonna put on some lipstick and come back in. Okay, so I'm back wearing a lipstick this time, and it is from the collection that we're about to swatch. The collection is called Ultra Last Instant Color, and it's a new collection that Essence brought out with 20 new shades. Now, I went to the counter of Essence in my local drugstore, and they had like from 1 to 20, but then there were some numbers missing in between. So I didn't notice that, and I noticed today that I'm about to swatch them, so I think I'm missing about 5 shades or 6 shades, something like this. So everything that I try on my lips will be linked down below. Now before we jump into the lip swatches, don't forget to give this video a like if you like lip swatch videos and specifically Essence, because I know you guys love Essence, and subscribe to my channel to not miss any new video that's around Essence or lip swatches. And of course don't forget to add me on my social media for a lot of updates and chats. And yeah, without further rambling, we can go into the lip swatches. So this is what the package looks like of the new lipsticks, and they have the E on the top, and at the bottom it's really nice because they actually have the color of the lipstick and around here. I mean, that's so cool. Somewhere around here it says the shade as well, and this is Sand Aside. It's the color that I'm wearing on my lips right now. You guys can see it's more of a sheer formula, but it's super hydrating, and it does have sort of color payoff. Like, I had to quite build this up on my lips for it to get to that point, but I'm pretty sure with lip liners you can make this work much easier.
Another quick pause right here to let you guys know that Essence has just released new lip liners corresponding to all these colors that I'm swatching today in this video for you guys, and they are the most amazing lip liners I have ever tried. They are fully pigmented and they dry down to complete matte. So if you haven't gotten your hands on them yet, definitely do, because they're only $1.45.
And I forgot to say that these lipsticks retail for €2.25 if I'm right. It might be €2.45, but they're around the €2 mark, which I think is like insane if you want to just chuck on a hydrating lipstick and have color payoff and everything. So yeah, again, this one was number 1, Sand Aside. I exfoliated my lips, but they're having a really tough time today, so excuse that. So yeah, here I think is where I'm missing most of the shades, because I'm gonna be starting from number 1 and going to number 20, and I've got number 1 here, and then we've got number 5. So I think I'm missing 3 new shades, which most of you will not be happy about, but I'm really sorry. They didn't have it on the counter and I just realized. So right now we're about to swatch number 5, So Ungrateful. So you can see I have to go like a couple of times on top, but then kind of like glides on and it looks pretty. So this is the color in the shade number 5, and you're gonna have to excuse my terrible lipstick application because I'm so bad at applying lipstick, but I'm still trying to just like show you the color. I think that this shade is kind of making my teeth look quite yellow, which is my insecurity. Like, my teeth are not very white, but they're not actually yellow, and this shade is actually making my teeth look very yellow. Next up, we got the shade 07, Undress My Lips. Oh my god. Again, like, terrible application, excuse that. I hope we can look past that this video, but this color is much more pigmented than the last 2 that I swatched, and it just looks beautiful on the lips. You can literally just chuck this on even without a mirror. Well, don't do that because you're gonna end up like this, but you know what I mean. This is just my lips, but better. My lips, but like more juicy and more fresh and like more healthy looking. I love it with this eye makeup. I think it just complements it so much, and I think it will complement so many other eye looks, and I think it's the perfect everyday color. Next up, we got the shade 08 Eternal Beauty. I can tell this is going to be another favorite. If it has the formula of like the previous one and the pigmentation, it's going to be real good. It just glides on so easy. It's just like taking my lip balm out of my bag and just chucking it on my lips. It looks beautiful. Definitely this is another one of my favorites. That is more for my lips but better. This one was like the tiniest bit more mauvey, and this one is like more of like the pinky tone that lips usually have. I love it. It makes my lips look so fresh, so nice. I don't think I love it with this eye makeup, but yeah, I definitely love it. It's pigmented like this one. These two are by far my two favorites, and again, this one is 08 Eternal Beauty. Now we go into a territory that I never usually go, and this is the hot pink territory. And here we have like a hot pink. It looks more hot pink here, and when I twist it up it looks more like a purple, so we'll see how this goes. This one is 10 Pink Candy. I mean, you couldn't have picked a more fitted name if you tried. Yeah, well, the color is freaking beautiful, I'm not gonna lie, but it's really not my cup of tea. I don't wear pinks. I don't wear like these sort of hot pink purples. These two mauve colors, they were not that pigmented, but anything I've swatched apart from these two is like super pigmented and like really nice and smooth to slide on the lips. So this is a more like pink purple version of it. And this one again is called number 10 Pink Candy. Next up we have number 11 Cherry Sweet, and this color actually looks like a cherry. It's like a very dark burgundy, but well, not a very dark burgundy, it's like a medium tone burgundy, but it has like a lot of pink tones in it. You guys, that's so beautiful. I'm gonna go in history as the worst lip swatcher of all time, but ignore that please. This color is beautiful. It's like a reddish color with a lot of pink undertone, and I really love it. It's the kind of like pink red that will make your teeth look whiter than it actually is. I love this color. This color is number, again, 11 Cherry Sweet. Next up we have number 12 Head to My Toes, and it's actually spelled head, toe, may, toes. Okay. This one is more of like an orangey, like brown red. How is that color not truly beautiful? I almost died there. It is, oh my god, it's so gorgeous. It's coming off on my viewfinder more orangey than it actually is, but it's like more true red with sort of orange undertones. I love it. I think I found my new favorite range of hydrating lipsticks. Oh, I think I'm gonna love this. Next up we have more of like a true red, and it is the number 13 Undyne Blossom. It's more of an orangey one. Yeah, this one is more true red, and this is more of like an orangey red. I'm pretty sure that SunXO would die over this color. I'm loving this as well. I mean, this is not the sort of red that I would wear. Again, I don't think that this sort of red suits me. So I'm wearing this one right now, and I would most likely go for this one over here. I just don't think it like suits me as much. I find this to be a little bit more sheer than everything else that I've tried so far. So not only I'm not a big fan of the color like personally, but I'm not a big fan of like the consistency of this one. So if you would like a red, I would suggest number 12, and this one again is number 13 Undyne Blossom. Next up we have number 14 Catch Up Red, which from the package it looks more like a brown dark red, which is exactly what it is. It's more of like a darker red with a lot of like brown tones in it. It's like a so-so for me. It's not like a huge love, but I wouldn't like not wear it. I'm just like, yeah, it's an okay color, you know. So the consistency again is pretty good, not sheer, it's fully pigmented. And again, this one is number 14 Ketchup Red. Next up we have number 15 Burgundy Spirit. And wait, it looks more red here, and up here it looks more brown. So let's see how it swatches. Okay, yeah, it's definitely burgundy. Usually the scary thing with very affordable makeup, when they go into the darker shades, usually the shades get very patchy. That's not the case at all with this one. It's not patchy, it's fully pigmented. I really love the color payoff, and yeah, it's again one of the good consistencies in the bunch, in the line. At the end I'm gonna share with you all of my favorites as well, but it's like such a beautiful burgundy red color. It definitely has more of like pinky undertones in it, but I really love the color. And again, this is number 15 Burgundy Spirit. Next up we have, I'm like so stressed. Next up we have number 16 Fancy Blush, and it's more of like a mauvey pink. Yeah, definitely a mauvey pink. Another My Lips but better color, but this one is like a little bit more purpley and mauvey than the others, a little bit more deep. I definitely love this. Again, another one of my favorites. I mean, come on, we're gonna see a lot of favorites here. Now we're starting to go into really dark shades territory, and we're gonna see if the formula is actually good or if it's patchy. The previous one that I tested, which was like quite dark, it was like a beautiful formula, so let's see with this one as well. So next up we have number 18 Violet Gift, and it looks like a straight up dark purple. Lovely. It is a straight up purple, so let's swatch it and see how it performs on the lips. I'm losing my patience with this shade. As you can see, it's like, unfortunately, super patchy. It makes the teeth look extremely yellow. I mean, if you're a fan of like purples, I would wear this definitely with a lip liner all over my lips. It needs quite a lot of love and work to work on the lips. Definitely wear with a lip liner. Again, they're very affordable, so if this color is your color and you just want to go for it, just put a lip liner all over your lips and you're good to go. Again, this number is this shade rather is number 18 Violet Gift. Okay, 2 more to go, and they're both pretty dark. So next up we have number 19 Purple Heart, and I'm scared seeing how the last purple performed, because believe it or not, this is an even darker purple. I know it looks black on the camera, but here I can see a slight purple bit. Not as bad. Okay, so this is what this color looks like. It's again a little bit on the patchy side. Like, apart from all the rest who have been like super patchy, this one is the least patchy of them all. Still a little bit patchy, but not that patchy. How many times have I said patchy? Don't take a shot for every time I've said it. You'll end up being drunk. And don't drink under the legal age of drinking. Just saying. Yeah, this is like more of a straight up purpley red. You can definitely get away with wearing this on top of a lip liner. It just needs like the tiniest bit more love, and it just looks beautiful. I don't know, the color looks more like cohesive, and you could definitely get away with wearing it even without a lip liner. And again, this is number 19 Purple Heart. Last but not least, we have a shade that I'm gonna close this video with, so hopefully it's not gonna be patchy. It is the shade number 20 Rich Mahogany, and it's more of like a brown shade, like more of a chocolate brown shade with a little bit of red in it. It's definitely more of like a red than a brown. Okay, so this is the shade, what was it again? Number 20 Rich Mahogany. I actually end up really loving this shade. It's again a red with brown tones in it. It's one of my favorites. I really love it. It did look like sort of patchy when I just like swatched it on my hand, but on my lips it just looks lovely. And yeah, we've basically swatched everything again. This is number 20 Rich Mahogany, and let's go into my thoughts. So basically what I think is that what Essence has done with these lipsticks is awesome. They're very hydrating. A lot of them are super pigmented. Some of them are patchy, which I'm gonna let you know which ones are my favorites and which ones are patchy. So if you don't want to go like that route, you can just avoid them. I really love what Essence has done with these lipsticks. I would definitely, like with the darker shades, when they're patchy, I would wear a lip liner, but then again, when I wear a hydrating lipstick, I will wear a lip liner anyways, because I don't want it like smudging all over my lips. So in general, I would suggest when you're wearing a hydrating, shiny, sheer lipstick that you put a lip liner underneath. I think they're worth the €2.25. I mean, come on, it's super affordable. You can try so many different shades and so many different colors. So here I've got an assortment of the colors that I think you should avoid. And we have number 18, 19, 13, 14, number 1 and number 5. And the colors that I think you should definitely try, which, if you can see a theme here, we're more of like the mauve colors. These are number 20, number 15, number 16, number 12, number 11, number 10, number 8, and number 7. This is it for all the lip swatch video. Let me guys know what you think, and if you would like any more future lip swatch videos for Essence. I want to do this for every single lip product Essence has. So if you would like this, please smash the thumbs up button so I know that you want it. That was pretty much it. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.